Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Who will be successful after MBA? That is a question which I'm going to address in this video. And when I'm saying who will be successful, I am trying to tell you about that. What are the traits? What are the kind of people who when get into the MBA, they are able to really maximize their chances of getting great career opportunities after MBA. So this video will be very interesting for any MBA aspirant who's planning to go for MBA. If he or she needs to understand that what exactly do they have to chase when they are in their MBA program, or it could be very important for somebody who's already an MBA student or somebody who's already graduated from their B school and they're trying to figure out that how to truly maximize whatever outcomes they have and whatever opportunities they want in their life. Hi, I'm Darpan Saxena, an MBA graduate from IIM Udaipur, and let's get on with the video. So this video is going to be very interesting for you because in this I'm going to address a very unique thing, that there are certain types of people who do really well after MBA, who will do really well, who will get the opportunities which they need and who will really zoom past everyone else. Now, these are basically three kinds of people I'll be speaking about, and the idea of creating this video came to me when I finished reading this very interesting book called Deep Work by Cal Newport. Now, I have read one of his earlier books which was so good that they can't ignore you. I've read that book completely, and from that book it was completely aligned to the philosophy which I already have, that you need to be focused on one thing, you need to be focused on one skill, one trait, and maximize your chances in that. And then when I saw that there is this another book, Deep Work, which is about how to maximize your productivity, I knew that I had to read this one as well. And in his book, he talks about three kinds of people who will be doing really well in their life, considering the various circumstances, the various economic and technological circumstances which are around us. So when I read that, I knew that this could be very simply adapted for my MBA students, for those of you who want to make a great outcome from your MBA. And if you're excited to know about this, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so that I can bring to you more such interesting videos. So what exactly are these three kinds of people? And you need to probably take a notepad and a pen and note it down, because by the end of this video you will need to comment down below that out of these three groups of people, which of these groups do you identify with, or which of these group do you want to be in so that you can get the best outcome from your MBA. And also towards the end, I will share with you a very important announcement of something which I am going to launch on the 31st of January 2022. So what are the first group of people who do really well after MBA? The first group of people who do really good after MBA are those who are great with machines, who are great with high-end core technologies. Now, for you to understand that, why am I saying that? Just try and look around you that what is happening. One, the organizations are consistently lagging behind the technological advancements, and the true business leaders, the true business visionaries, they need to not only have an appreciation for tech, they also need to be hands-on with that technology. And those people who have the skills, who can do this high-end technological work, they will be clearly setting themselves apart from everyone else who cannot handle technology. Now again, when I'm saying that those who are great with machines, I am not saying that those who can handle a laptop or who can handle an iPad or a phone. No, I am talking about core technology. For example, Python, SQL, if you can query a database and if you can extract information in a good structure from it, you are somebody who belongs to this category for sure. So if you're somebody who relates to this kind of a group, who knows that yes, this is a kind of skill which I can build, then you should quickly look to build your skills in this area. You need to identify the digital skills which are required for the job roles which you need, and you need to start upskilling yourself with those digital skills. Now for this, I am launching a course very soon. I'll be speaking about that at the end of the video. And also you should consistently and regularly watch my YouTube YouTube channel in which I am doing a playlist on how to learn Python for MBAs and marketers. So that could be a starting point for you to start off being comfortable with this deep technology. From there, I will move on to what is the second group, the second kind of people who will do really well after MBA. And the second kind of people who will do good after MBA are those who are superstars in their field. Now, what do I mean by superstars in their field? Whichever field, whichever domain they choose, they've got to be an exceptional talent in that field. And once you become a master, an expert in your field, a superstar in your field, and once you are able to have that kind of mastery on your domain, on your skills, then you would be valued not only in your area but worldwide. Now, for you to understand this, it's very simple that you should see it like this, that the world is moving towards gig economy, which means that instead of, for me as an organization, instead of hiring somebody for a full-time role for a particular project, instead of that, I would scout the world and would probably find the best person who can do that project for me and hire only a chunk of his time for my project. Which means that I might not even need a full-time job role for a lot of interesting things which my organization would do. Hence, that concept of a full-time specialist might go away because these specialists can be found around the world. And if you are one such specialist, you would be working with not only the firms in India but also the firms abroad, because they would find that you have a particular skill in a particular domain and you can do well. So if you are a superstar in your area, be sure that you will be having a lot of opportunities around the world. I will be sharing with you my example as well. However, I said about opportunities, and for that what you need to understand is that the construct of a best placement from an MBA would go away. The new construct which will happen, which will take shape, is the best opportunity. That from my MBA, what are the various opportunities, what are the various clients, what are the various organizations I was able to work with, and from my MBA, I would be able to create a contact list, a clientele which I would be able to work even after my MBA. So I might be speaking something which is very futuristic, but I can envision it that the best placement, the best job role, the best job, it's gonna go away. Because when you start to become a practitioner of your skill and you become somebody who's an expert in that, you will realize that you don't even need to depend on placements. You can get opportunities from around the world and you will be earning much more than what that one fixed job role can give you. And now here I think I need to share with you my own example, which I have shared in a lot of my videos, that when I was in my first year at IIM Udaipur, I started my blog Superheuristics. On that blog, I used to write content on whatever I used to learn in the classroom or from whatever experiences I had in the field of marketing. I used to create good long form, good well-structured articles sharing my own experiences. Now, while creating and while managing that blog, I acquired a lot of skills. For example, search engine optimization, for example, Facebook ads, for example, marketing analytics. All of these skills I was not only learning from various online courses, however, because I had a marketing experiments lab in my blog, I was also able to be hands-on with that skill. Whatever I used to learn, I used to come and apply it on my blog. And thanks to my blog, thanks to my marketing experiments lab, I became so good in these skills of search engine optimization, of marketing analytics, so on and so forth, that I got a lot of clients from around the world who hired me to help them with their marketing analytics or their search engine optimization or other marketing strategy work. That is because they realize that, okay, if he's blogging about it, if he's continuously speaking about it, then probably he's an expert. And if you analyze this, it was happening because I was creating content. I was not only consuming the courses, but I was creating on top of it as well. And that is what was helping me. So This is the same thing which I speak in my course, which I'm about to launch on the 31st of January, that there is a universal principle of learn, do, and teach. And if you understand this principle of learn, do, and teach, you will be able to get the best outcomes from your MBA, and you will be able to become a part of the first group, which I had said, which are great with the machines, or you could be a part of the group 2 who are superstars in their field. And that brings me to the third group. Who are the third group? Who is that third group? The third group of people are those who will own and manage these two first groups, by which I mean to say that the third group is going to be the capitalists, those who are able to bring together these highly skilled people who are great with the machines and these superstars of their field. And if they are able to invest in these two and they are able to create projects and organizations, they own those projects and organizations, they will be the third kind of people who will do well. And it is not me who is saying this. I have seen this, I have read this in this book, Deep Work. Now, what exactly are these third group? This third group is basically those people who have the capital to invest. They have the capital to invest in technology as well as in the human resources. Wondering that you as an MBA student, how can you become a capitalist? How can you own such kind of capital and probably start off an organization for yourself? That is exactly the idea of what 5 Steps Ahead is. 5 Steps Ahead is the course which I will be launching on the 31st of January, and the idea behind 5 Steps Ahead is this simple thing, that how can you learn something, how can you be good in your knowledge and skills, how can you then become a practitioner by learn, do, how can you pick up projects from around the world and actually enact all those skills, practice all those skills, and then from this entire experience of learn, do, and teach, which is through your blog, how can you generate a lot of capital for yourself, which is going to be a very important resource for you to propel you towards the kind of growth which you want for yourself. And if you are able to believe in this learn, do, and teach principle, you will forever, you will change your life completely, because starting right now, you will not be somebody who would be dependent entirely on the placements which will happen at your B school. In fact, you would be somebody who would be creating his or her own fortune starting right now. So if you are excited about this, the first advice which I would give you is that please start to identify that what skill is important for you, what skills are important for you. For this, you need to understand that what is the job role which you are aiming for, what is the kind of industry, the kind of work which you want to do. For this, I had created another video which I will link into my description. Do watch that. In that video, you will be able to identify that what skills you need to acquire. Also, if you have not liked the video and subscribed up till now, please do it right now. It will help me bring more such content to you. And do not forget to comment that which of these 3 groups do you really identify yourself with? Which of these 3 groups you think that you can be a part of starting right now? I'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot and goodbye.